Hi, my name is Holly Nowak, and the knowledge tip from CS3 today is what is the value of having an employee handbook? Employee handbooks should be a staple to any business, large or small. While a small employer may not fully see the need for a handbook, there are many key reasons that it should exist. So how does your handbook benefit both you as an employer as well as your employees? The first way is that it introduces your employees to your culture, your mission, and your values. One might argue that the most important aspect of your employee handbook is the introduction of new employees to your corporate culture and then how they're going to fit into that culture. Studies show that employees become more productive in a shorter period of time when they have a sense of pride and belonging in their work. So you're going to want to make sure that your introduction of your handbook goes through the following things. What do we do that sets us apart as an organization? How did our company get here? What's our past? What are we passionate about here at our company? And then how can I, as a new hire, become part of that fantastic culture? Providing this information at the beginning sets the standard for the employment relationship in general, and then it also provides a guidepost for the remaining policies and procedures that are communicated throughout the rest of the handbook. The next way that the handbook is a valuable tool in your organization is that it communicates to employees what's expected of them. A well-written handbook provides employees with a clear understanding of their responsibilities, and then it also serves as a compass for the organization's policies and procedures. For instance, it directs an employee where to go for looking at procedures on how to request time off or vacation. It advises employees whom they should contact when they have an unscheduled absence, and then where they go for just general questions about any of the specific policies in the handbook. Another key aspect and goal of an employee handbook should be to communicate expectations. Use this handbook as a way to show your employees what to expect from leadership and then also communicate those policies consistently. Your employees desire to know what they can expect from management and leadership. So take the time to lay out your handbook so that it provides your company's objectives and goals, your logistics such as timekeeping requirements, hours of work, pay periods, and then also it should advise employees of their various entitlements to federal and state laws such as the Family Medical Leave Act, jury duty, unscheduled leave. These clearly communicated policies help to eliminate confusion and inconsistencies that result when handbooks are silent on these topics. So speaking of policies and procedures, no policy is effective if it's practiced inconsistently. A handbook will accurately communicate your organization's policies regarding employment, conduct and behavior, compensation, employee complaints, and other policies and procedures that you follow. Use this handbook as a way to also promote your employee benefits that you offer. Make it an employee benefit commercial. Most importantly, though, managers can refer to the handbook when answering questions or when making decisions regarding your policies and ensure that their answers and actions are consistent with your policies and best practices. I love this quote that says that employees who believe that management is concerned about them as a whole person, not just an employee, are more productive, more satisfied, more fulfilled. Satisfied employees mean satisfied customers, which of course leads to profitability. Employees will know that the organization cares for them if they believe that the company is in compliance with federal and state laws. Regardless of what state you do business in or how many employees you have, you're going to be subject to some sort of state and federal employment laws. Your handbook not only communicates these obligations to your employees, but is also useful in demonstrating that your organization strives to be compliant. Your policies should clearly communicate rights and obligations regarding state disability leaves, again, federal FMLA, and then other government mandates. Finally, and vital for you to understand, your handbook lets employees know where to turn for help. Ultimately, you want employees to feel comfortable turning to a trusted member of management for help when they want to report workplace violations, obtain workplace-related assistance, and then get answers to any other questions they have. The alternative is for them to turn to an outside third party like the EEOC or DOL, which could trigger a costly and time-consuming investigation. So you want to make sure that your handbook includes a clear path to employee complaints and then maybe even a second or third management person in the event that the employee is not comfortable with that first choice. Also a way for an employee to report workplace violations, and then how they ask for workplace assistance and or accommodation. So when is the last time that you reviewed your policies and updated your handbook? Or do you need help creating one but aren't sure where to start? If so, our experts here at CS3 Advisors would love to assist you.